Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane. Welcome to my playthrough of Atelier Escha Logy. And yes, even though if you look at the way it's spelled, you would think, oh, isn't that spelled Escha and Logy? But no, they emphasize the hard sound, so it's Escha and Logy. Though it really should be Logy rather than Logy, even though the voice actors seem to say Logy in this game. Actually, it's a play on words because the Japanese word for and is to. So the complete thing would be eschatology, which actually is a real word, but I had to look it up because it's not a word, the meaning which I knew off the top of my head. Eschatology is the part of theology concerned with death, judgment, and the final destiny of the soul and of humankind. Did I say judgment or judgment? Well, anyway, I'm just enjoying the extra section of the game. I've actually just beaten the game on Logy's story with Japanese voices. I wanted to wait until New Game Plus before recording my playthrough because, okay, this game took me over 100 hours to grind out and farm everything that I wanted to. So by doing New Game Plus, I can speed through, show you guys, the story with as little unnecessary extra fighting as possible. And maybe I'll wrap this up in, 40 hours instead of 100. Alright, so let's idle here for a moment while we wait for the little pre-game movie to start. Oh, that's right. So, unfortunately, you guys won't be seeing me this time. This is a PlayStation 3 game, so I am capturing it and recording it using Elgato HD instead of my usual open broadcaster software. And I think maybe because Elgato is also going through USB, and because I have an older computer with an older motherboard, this is not liking me put in multiple USB outputs like my webcam or my blue snowball microphone. So I'm back to using the headset mic on my Sennheiser Game 1. I mean, it sounds fine. I just have to make sure to flip up the mic occasionally so you don't hear me breathing too much when I'm not speaking. And also one of the reasons why I can't show my face this time is, from what I can tell, Elgato Game Capture HD, it doesn't really have a webcam input by default. I saw a YouTube tutorial video of some people, and apparently what they do is they will run Sony Vegas or another video or audio software, and then they'll splice in that way. But I don't have Sony Vegas, and I'm not sure that I can shell out the extra $100 or so to get a copy of that. So we'll just have to do this playthrough without me wearing a dress shirt and tie. Or now that it's finally autumn, I might have even worn a suit jacket. But it's okay. You'll see me reviewing random PC games. Oh, is this not going through? Oh, all right. Well, I guess there's not going to be the opening video. Oh, you can YouTube it separately. It's not that great anyway. That's not the way I should be selling a game right before playing it, but compared to some of the previous Atelier games, I thought the opening animation could have been a little better. So, I played as this guy, Logix Viscario. And now I'm going to play as Escha. Oh, wait. Before I do, let me just... Oh. I was going to back out to make sure this is in English. Well, I'll find out in a moment if the voices are English or Japanese.
I'll do my best.
Oh, yep, that's in English. Inventory, equipment, and mixing skills from the save file carried over. Okay. No, I'm not going to skip it. It is cute. It actually has stuff. I'm going to flip my mic up, and you guys can listen to the game.
You haven't forgotten anything, have you, Escha?
Stop worrying. I was super careful when I was packing.
You push yourself too hard sometimes.
That's not true. I'll be fine. Well then, I'm off.
I'm just concerned. I mean, you becoming a government official is just...
You worry too much. You treat me like a child, no matter how old I get. Oh no! Look at the time! I can't be late on my first day. My name is Escha Logy. I was born and raised on an apple orchard here in Pulsate, a small outpost town. My skills are alchemy, which my mother taught me when I was really young. I'm only a beginner, though. Still, now I'm the only person in town who can do any alchemy at all. That's why I'm helping the town government in order to earn a little money. And they decided to take me on as an official member of the civil service starting today. I still have a lot to learn, but I'm gonna do my best for this town.
Oh, there you are, Escha.
Fun with that voice? It kind of sounds like the English voice actress for Yukari Takeba in Persona 3. What's her name? Michelle Ruff?
Miss Marion, I hope I'll be able to live up to your expectations.
Don't worry, just keep doing what you've been doing for us.
Would you mind letting me do the speaking? We don't want the rules of order to break down out here.
Oh, sorry, Branch Manager Grumman.
Now, there's no need to be too formal. You can keep calling me Colland, or Manager if you need to.
Yes, thank you. Manager?
Now, starting today, you'll be an official member of the Frontier Special Investigation Bureau. As you're aware, we're quite short-handed. Since you already know how we work, it'll be great having you here.
I see. Well, I'm not sure if I've been all that helpful in the past, but...
Don't be so modest. We brought you on board precisely because we feel you are necessary. But, unlike before, you will have much more responsibility. I hope you're up to the task. That said, now that you're an official for Colsate, we need you to put forth all your efforts for the town's sake.
Oh, of course.
Good. We're not too strict about divisions and assignments, so we'll end this meeting here. Marion?
Understood. Shall we go, Escha? I'm sure you already know where R&D is, but I'll show you just in case.
Yes. Well then, Mr. Manager, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hopefully this will solve our staffing problems at R&D. I'll leave the rest to Miriam. Still, 2 alchemists.
Well, yes, that is the title of the game, Atelier Escha and Logy.
Welcome to the R&D branch. Well, I know you've already been here in the past since you've helped us before.
Well, you always seem so busy, Marion.
I suppose you're right. But you're not an outsider anymore, you know? So I'm really gonna start cracking the whip.
Yes, ma'am. Where should I start?
About that, you're actually not the only new kid we have today. I'm really sorry, but would you mind waiting a bit until he arrives? He should be here any second.
Huh? Who?
Excuse me, is this the R&D division?
Oh, there you are. We were waiting for you. I'm the research lead around here, Marion Quinn. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Marion? Who's this?
Like I was saying, he's the other new member joining the R&D team. Now, why don't you introduce yourself, Escha?
Huh? Oh, I'm Escha Malier.
My name is Logix Fixario. I'm still not entirely sure how you do things here, so I hope you'll show me around.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Logix.
As do I.
Oh, you kids. That was a stiff introduction. Relax a little. You'll be working together a lot.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll do my best.
Sorry.
By the way, ma'am, where's the rest of the team?
There's technically one more member, but because of a mission, I'm afraid we're all we have today.
Is that normal? This seems rather, small for a team.
It is quite small. In fact, we shouldn't even be operating considering how short-handed we are.
Now that you mention it, when I helped you out before, you didn't have many members either. Why is that?
Truth is, R&D's always been understaffed and unable to operate, and that led to poor marks from above. When I was put in charge, the entire department was all but disbanded.
So then, transferring you here really didn't solve any problems, did it?
Absolutely not. That father of mine, I'll give you a promotion, my foot. He stuck me in middle management, so I have to do paperwork all day, and there's no such thing as overtime.
Sounds like you've been through quite a bit.
But all that ends today. Now I have 2 brilliant underlings. And both of you are alchemists. Now nobody can tell me my R&D department's just a bunch of dropouts.
You mean you're an alchemist too, Logix? What a coincidence! There's so much about alchemy that I never learned. It would be amazing if you could teach me.
I see. Well, I'll do my best, but I'm not sure that I know enough to teach others either. Still, it's uncommon to hire on 2 alchemists at the same time.
I know, right? That's what I asked for on the application, but I never expected my request to come through.
I see. So that's what happened.
At any rate, I'm gonna put the both of you right to work. You're gonna help me raise our ratings and make people realize that we're the best our division has to offer.
I'll do my best.
Understood.
So I have to work with a boy now? He looks really capable, but I'm a little nervous.
Hello, I've returned.
Linka?
Well, isn't this perfect timing? You remember Escha, right, Linka? Let me introduce you to Logy. He's one of the alchemists joining us today.
I've heard about you.
This is Linka. I suppose she would be your senior here.
Oh, she's the one you said was out on a mission?
Yes, she has a lot of assignments to keep the monsters at bay. In fact, your next deployment's been decided. She might be a little rough around the edges, but she knows how to swing a sword. Feel free to ask her for help.
It's good to meet you, Escha Logy. Let's do our best, yeah?
It's nice to meet you as well, Linka.
All right. Well, time for your first job. Oh, but before that, Logy, you don't really know much about Colsate, right?
Only what was in the file. I tried to find out as much as I could.
Well, Escha grew up here, so she knows all about the town. If you're ever confused or lost, go and ask her.
Got it. I'll do my best.
So for your first job, we've got a request to fix the windmill down at the apple orchard.
The windmill? Now that you mention it, I heard there were some problems with it.
I've already sent someone from maintenance to figure out what's wrong. But I'd like the two of you to find out what's going on down there. Show Logy around town while you're at it.
Show him around? Yes, I understand. I'll be fine.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your consideration.
Don't mention it. You two'd better get to know each other because you're going to be doing a lot of work together. If you ever have any questions, come find me or Linka.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh? It's our job as seniors to help teach the newcomers.
Sorry, but with all the missions outside, I really don't know the town that well myself.
Oh my goodness. Well, you make sure you're able to answer any questions these two might have. You got it?
Understood.
Well then, we'll be counting on you, Linka.
I will do my best.
You two never change, do you? But Linka does go out a lot. I'd love to hear more of her stories.
So if you didn't catch a few things there, Linka has no last name.
Well then, shall we be going?
Sure, but what should I show you first? Mr. Logix?
You can just call me Logy. I'm not used to being addressed so formally.
Okay. Logy, is there anything you would like to see?
Well, I saw a large ranch on my way here. I was curious what that was.
Oh, that's our apple orchard. My parents' house is actually an orchard, too. Colsate has a lot of orchards. Our town specializes in producing apples, you know? And they're delicious.
I see. Perhaps I should try one later. If your parents run an orchard, why did you become a government worker? Would you inherit the farm?
I thought about that too, but since I can use alchemy, I thought I should be putting my skills to use. And I want to use my alchemy to help as many people as I can. And my father actually agreed.
I see. That's a nice story.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just a little nervous right now.
Sorry, so am I. I'm just not used to situations like these. How about we keep on going? Show me the way, Escha.
You got it. Let's head over to one of the apple orchards. They're right on the outskirts of town.
So the other thing that was kind of funny there, besides Linka not having a last name, which that will be explained at some point, Escha's comment about working with a boy. Yeah, you're gonna find out pretty soon. There's like only, well, most of the characters in your party wind up being girls.
Right, here we are. This is one of Colsate's prides and joys, our apple orchards.
Thanks, Escha. I know a lot more about the town now.
Oh, it's nothing. If there's anything else you want to know, feel free to ask me.
This is a beautiful tree. Is it an apple tree too?
Yes, supposedly it's the oldest tree here. Actually, this is the area that my family manages.
Hey, Escha, what are you doing here?
Huh? Brother, I should be asking you that. What about your work?
I'm doing it. Apparently this windmill's been having some issues, so I'm here to do a little checkup.
Anyone who's a fan of games recognizes that's the voice of Johnny Young Bosch, who was both the protagonist and Adachi, Toru Adachi, in Persona 4. So either we can really trust this guy, or we really can't.
And you are...
Nice to meet you. My name's Logy. I've been assigned to the R&D department starting today.
Oh, the new kid from the city. Marion's told me about you. I'm Alwyn. Escha and I are cousins, actually.
Cousins? So when she called you brother just now...
We're really close. He's an engineer who knows just about everything there is to know about airships.
I see. An engineer. Well, it's my pleasure.
Don't be so nervous. We're about the same age, aren't we?
I see. Well, I guess I'll work on that, Alwyn.
Well, it's a pleasure for me, too. Don't be shy about asking questions around here, either.
Brother, you sure get to know people really fast, huh?
We're gonna be working together a lot. No need to be such strangers, right?
I guess you have a point, but why do I feel like I'm lost here?
Do you? That's not like you. I hope you do a little better in your lessons.
What lessons? I haven't heard anything about that.
It's nothing too difficult. Marion told me to show you kids the ropes. So I guess that makes me something like your instructor now. Start looking forward to it.
You're an airship engineer, but you repair windmills and teach as well? That's quite a handful.
Well, engineering is just a part of what I do. In all honesty, I'm more of a jack of all trades.
So, what exactly should we be doing?
Yeah, about that. You think you can help me find someone named Clone? I need to check some things on that windmill, and she just went and disappeared.
Miss Clone? Does she work for the branch?
Clone manages the apple orchard, and she means a lot to me too. I should really introduce you to her, Logy. Does looking for people count as our lessons? I wouldn't think so.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess it doesn't. Think of it more as a prerequisite to my class. Anyway, Marion will fill you in with the details. First, we should really find Clone.
Got it. It's really strange for her to leave the orchard, though. Maybe she went shopping in the square. It's a barrel!
If you've played some of the old school Atelier games, this is a reference to how in Atelier, the Iris trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, but especially 1, you would clear out barrels by basically yelling barrel. You'd go, barrel! And the barrel would disappear in a mysterious column of light. It was kind of Escaflowne-ish. And my friends and I used to joke, wouldn't it be great if you could walk up to the last boss and say, "Last boss!" And they would similarly just disappear. Also, that guy named Fowl over there, that's Escha's dad, but he plays almost no role in the story, so... Yeah, we don't really care that we just talked to Escha's dad. Spoiler alert, this guy is never ready. He never opens his store.
So this is the town square.
I'll go check the depot and check in with my boss.
Okay, if we find Clone, we'll tell her to head over to the depot to meet you.
Thanks.
You know, for a town on the frontier, this place is actually quite developed. It has a proper depot.
This is a stop for airships after all. Merchants use this depot to transport their goods, too.
Gotcha. So, this Clone person, what's she like?
Let's see. She's very... unique and not human.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll understand as soon as you meet her. But where could she be?
Hey, Escha, you running some errands?
Oh, hello, Mr. Duke.
What an energetic little scamp you are! I'd better step up my game, too! And who might this young fella be?
Hello, I'm Logy. I'm working at the local branch starting today.
You don't say. The name's Duke. I run a bar right over there. Hey, now that I see you up close, you're a handsome one, aren't you? I was a looker myself back in the day.
I don't know, is that a compliment or is this creepy?
I had a massive sword in one hand, taking down dragons left and right. Oh, and the adventures! And the ladies!
I see.
Whoa there! Was I interrupting something?
Interrupting? No, that's not true at all. Aren't you about to open up shop now?
Something like that. Now, what brings you youngins to this part of town?
Oh, right. Have you seen Clone anywhere? We're looking for her right now.
Clone? Can't say that I have. Is it urgent?
I don't believe it's an emergency, but any information you could tell us would help.
Well, if you didn't find her at the orchard, then odds are she went to the depot to drop off her apples.
You're right. She doesn't necessarily have to be shopping there.
Of course, I don't have any evidence one way or another. I hope you find her soon, though.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Duke.
Sure thing. Say, after you've taken care of business, why not stop by for a quick drink? First one's on the house.
That sounds great. We would love to. If Clone went to the depot, then perhaps she already ran into Arwen.
You have a point. Let's go find out. We have some things that we need to take care of right now. Maybe we can visit Mr. Duke later?
Yeah, you've got a point.
So, Escha works for the town now, huh? Feels like only yesterday she was just a child. Now look at her.
No kidding. It took me forever for you to start treating me like a real man.
Hello, Mr. Heisman.
And speak of the devil, I heard the good news, Escha.
Yes, we're still new and might need your help down the line, but I'm glad to say hi to you again.
Oh, let me introduce you. This is Heisman, the best engineer I know here in town.
My name is Logy. I've been assigned to the R&D division. Pleased to meet you.
You must be the other kids starting the same time as Escha. It's good to get some young blood around here. Why don't you join me instead? I'm sure I could turn you into a fine mechanic with no formal training.
Me? I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm really cut out for it.
Boss, maybe you shouldn't be swiping team members from Marion. You're gonna get it later on.
The young lady who's chronically understaffed, huh? Yeah, I'd better steer clear, as the saying goes. Jokes aside, I'm glad to meet the two of you kids.
I'm glad to meet you too. Do you mind if I ask, how can this town support such a large depot? I heard that shops and businesses attract a lot of people, but still, it seems very well maintained.
Well, you see, that's because of the unexplored ruins.
Ruins? Now that you mention it, there was a mention of ruins in the documents. What are they?
They're ruins, floating in the sky not too far from here. People began to call them the unexplored ruins. This town was first built as a hub for sending researchers to the ruins, as a supply depot.
So, these floating ruins are confirmed to exist, but no one's been there? Why not use airships?
That's the thing, we can't. The airstream there's so turbulent, it's impossible to approach them.
Not only that, but there's rubble floating in the air. You get caught up in that, kiss your ship bye-bye.
I see. So no one's actually gone into them. This is the first I've heard of ruins like that.
Isn't that every ruins in every game and movie?
Isn't it strange? Ever since I was a child, it's been one of my dreams to visit those ruins. Doesn't the fact that no one's ever explored them before just make you want to do it even more?
I suppose so, but if airships can't get you there, it would be quite difficult.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
What are you talking about? Reaching the unexplored ruins is a dream everyone in Colsate shares.
That's true. Now that you're a government official here, you better remember stuff like this.
I see. All right, I'll try to remember.
But the fact that we can't get there is what makes this story such a fairy tale. Now, you kids still have work to do, right? Well, get to it.
By the way, have you two found Clone A yet?
No, we thought we might find her here at the depot, but I guess not.
It's hard to think that we missed her along the way. Do you think she could be back at the branch office?
Why would Clone be there? I suppose it's not impossible, but let's go take a look then.
Good idea. I need to talk to Marion anyway, so I'll walk with you.
We're at the town entrance. The only other path leads to the local branch. Are you sure she's in town?
I really don't think she'd leave. There are quite a few monsters outside.
My, oh my. Is something the matter, Escha? What are you doing here?
There you are! We were looking all over for you.
Me? Did I forget something?
That's not what I meant. Owen was looking for you, Clone.
Whoa! Does anyone see that massive typo already? Why are they adding a G at the end of Awin or a win? Are they trying to say Arwing as in from Star Fox? By the way, they have different ways of misspelling his name throughout the game.
I finished the maintenance on the windmill, so I wanted to let you know.
Is that so? Well, please forgive me for leaving. I expected it to take more time. That is why I came to see how Escha was doing at the branch. We appear to have missed one another.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. I'd be pretty worried about Escha working for the state, too.
Ugh, you two always treat me like a little kid.
Is this Miss Clone?
Oh, sorry for not introducing myself. I am Clone, and I manage the Colsate apple orchards. Pardon me, but may I have your name?
It's a pleasure. My name's Logy. I've been assigned to R&D as well. I look forward to working with you.
Oh, is that so? I was unaware. I apologize. Escha lacks worldly knowledge. I'm sure she may cause you trouble, but please take care of her.
I'll do my best.
Stop that, Clone. You're embarrassing me.
So, how is the windmill? Is the problem something that can be resolved easily?
Well, it still works, but barely. There's only so much we can do without asking for some new parts.
I see. That will be your first task then, Escha. I will leave this to yours and Marion's hands.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Well then, best of luck to you.
She acts like your mother, Escha. You two seem really close.
I suppose you're right. In a way, Clone raised me.
What do you...
Escha lost her mother at a very young age. So Clone, who was a good friend of her mother, looked after Escha.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. It was a long time ago anyway. So, what should I do now, brother?
Oh yeah, now that we have Clone's approval for repair, we can put in a formal request to Marion.
Got it. Now I really am a government official, huh? I have to do my best. I think I found something good.
Oh, you're just getting back? Well, how is the town?
We explored a lot and talked to lots of people.
I think I have a good idea of what's around the town now.
Well, that's good to hear. By the way, what happened to the windmill?
I think it's pretty close to breaking down completely. It's gonna need a lot of new parts. Despite that, I don't think it'll be hard. And since it involves the orchard, it's perfect for Escha.
True. Well, then why don't we use this as a learning opportunity? That's right. I haven't shown you two to your atelier, have I? Since we have a few minutes, why don't you take a quick look? You'll be spending a lot of time there.
Wait, did she pronounce it Atelier? Have I been mispronouncing it this entire time? Is it Atelier and not Atelier? Atelier. Oh no, too many syllables. Sounds aggressive.
I'm going to speak with Alwyn about the other outstanding tasks.
You're right. I completely forgot about that.
Yes, it would be a good idea to see the atelier, since we will be doing all our work there.
Well, this way. Follow me. here we are. And the key is...
Hey, did R&D ever have an atelier before? This is the first time I've heard of you having one.
Actually, we had to put it together in a spare room. But we need it since now we have 2 alchemists. Ah, there we go. Make sure you have everything you need in there. When you're done, come back and see me.
Of course. I wonder what it looks like. Whoa! This is going to be our atelier now?
So this is our workspace now?
It's got a sofa, and a desk, and a cauldron for alchemy!
A cauldron? What is something so dated doing here?
Of course there's one! It's an atelier! Oh man, this is going to be a blast!
I can't believe such old methods are still in use. I have no idea how to synthesize using a cauldron.
Huh? Logy, you are an alchemist, aren't you?
I am. But how should I explain this? In Central City, we don't do things with a cauldron anymore.
You don't? I thought this was normal, but there's other ways to do it too?
Normally, we have specific equipment for each process. I wasn't expecting this.
Then you mean that you can't perform your alchemy here?
Not right away, at least. This isn't good. I know next to nothing about cauldrons.
Oh no. I was going to learn a lot from you too. But I guess we don't have a choice. I'll be taking care of all the synthesizing, okay?
Well, there are 2 of us here after all. We should split the work.
But you have no idea how to do it, right? Isn't this our best option?
Sorry, I'm going to have to learn how to use this tool though. Please teach me. In exchange, I'll support you in any way I can. The methods may change, but the materials don't.
Oh, then can you teach me what you need to mix to make certain things? I only know very simple alchemy.
Then why don't you handle the synthesizing in the beginning, and I'll handle everything else.
Got it. If we work together, I'm sure we can make all sorts of amazing stuff.
There's no point in complaining about the facility. I need to figure out what it is I can do.
Yes, this is super important.
Logy, I'd like to formally say that, though I may be inexperienced, I'll do my best to work with you.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Well, we are going to be working together and all, so I thought we should be friends.
I see. No point in being weird about it, I suppose. I should have been more considerate myself. I may not know much about these methods, but I hope to do my best too. I'm counting on you.
Yes, leave it to me.
Thanks. Now that we've seen our accommodations, how about we go back to Marion?
We're finally going to use our atelier. I'm so excited.
So if you're wondering, it gets kind of boring to listen to the exact same music in each area every time, so this puts it on rotation mode to the songs throughout the various PlayStation 3 Atelier games. It'll occasionally still play the default ones from this game.
you're back. What do you think of the new R&D Atelier?
Well, it looked really good to me, but...
But is there something wrong with it?
Actually, there was one small problem. And that's it.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression that all an alchemist needs to do anything is a cauldron. I wasn't really sure what to get for you, but it seems you have more equipment in Central City.
What should we do? At this rate, I'm going to be doing all of the synthesizing on my own.
I'll help her as much as I can, but it's true that she'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
There's nothing to be done now. For the time being, we have to work with what we have.
I'm really sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
No, it's my lack of preparation and knowledge that led to this mess. Do you think you can make do for now?
Please don't worry about it. Now that I'm an official worker here, I want to do everything I can.
I'll have to think of new recipes that'll work with the cauldron. I suppose that's the first step.
So the way the scheduling works in this game, it reminds me a little bit of Persona 3 and 4, but also it reminds me of Mana Khemia, which was, it's not officially an Atelier or Atelier, however you pronounce it, game, but it is made by a lot of the same people with a lot of the same mechanics. Weird. Is there no voice acting in the English version at this point? I remember from my previous playthrough in Japanese, Soul definitely has spoken lines. I wonder if this was a part of the game where he doesn't.
What should I make? What materials should I use? Is this all right? All right, let's start. It's still okay. This might work. What should I use? Adding air. What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Using special skill. What should I use? Is this all right? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done! What properties should I keep? Is this okay? It's done! I leveled up! I found something good.
Here's the first of the DLC characters. I forget, was it like $3 or $5 to unlock her? Okay, there's definitely something going on. I guess they didn't have the budget to fully do the English voices for this game. Maybe you can buy her friendship for $3 or $5. I mean, she exists in the game as a shopkeeper, regardless of whether or not you have the DLC, but if you want her in your party, then you have to cough up a little bit of dough.
What are you buying? Is this a...
Look at that huge stockpile of New Game Plus money.
Is this a pleasure Is this right? Is this a pleasure doing business with you? Is it a pleasure doing business with you?
Look at that giant mouth. It's like she could eat any customers that, well, basically anyone who isn't a customer.
Are you done? Please come again.
Yo! Which would you like? Is this what you... Thanks as always! Thanks. Is this... Is this... Is this what you wanted? Is it... Thanks. You're welcome anytime!
What should I make?
Where are we going now?
I hope I find some good materials. Phew, I found something new. Yeah! Phew!
Now's our chance.
Phew!
Following up. If only they all went like that.
Well, this is ridiculous overkill with New Game Plus weapons.
Cleanup's complete. Good work, everyone.
Where should I...
Useful materials are hard to find. Wonder if I'll find anything.
Phew!
Here we go!
Phew!
Following up. If only they all went like that.
Maybe I got a little stronger?
I can still do better. That was the last of them. I don't sense any more monsters around here.
I've never seen this before. This looks like it could be useful. Let's put it in the basket.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
Aha! I found something good. I know it.
So we're going to strategically not pick up that item, because at this point in the game, without some of the skill upgrades you get later, it takes half a day to pick up one item. And basically, if you're partway into a day, you just go to the end of it when you leave an area. So in the interest of not rolling over time one entire extra day for one item, we're not going to pick up that last item that would have shifted us over.
All right. Let's get this done.
Yeah! Yay! A new discovery! I found something new.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
Now's our chance.
Yeah!
I'm not done yet.
I'll be going too. Sa!
If only they all went like that.
Maybe I got a little stronger?
I can still do better.
That's one step forward.
That was the last of them. I don't sense any more monsters around here.
I found something new.
Is this oil? I wonder if it can be used as a mechanical lubricant. Where are we? This place looks pretty promising. I'll go scout to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, don't go too far.
Is somebody over there?
Is that... Miss Wilbell, hello!
And here's DSL Character 2.
Huh? Oh, hey, Escha! What are you doing here? I've come to collect materials for my job. Oh, yeah! You did start a new job, didn't you? How's that going? Wait, there are a lot of monsters around here, you know?
I don't intend to let Escha fight on her own. I think we'll be okay.
Say, who's the new face around town?
My name's Logy. I'm an alchemist working with Escha.
I'm Wilbell. I travel from city to city for... reasons.
That's incredibly vague.
Gotta admit, I've never seen a young alchemist like you. All the men I know who do it are old farts.
So, do you mind if I ask what you do? You don't appear to be in the same trade.
Wilbell is a mage. Isn't that amazing?
What? A mage?
Hey! Escha! You're supposed to keep that a secret! I was? I'm sorry. In one ear and out the other. You're not supposed to tell other people about that, got it?
Wait, I just noticed. Are those wings? Have I really played this game once, not realizing that there are flapping wings on her back?
Don't worry. I have no reason to reveal your secrets.
Wait a second. You don't actually believe it, do you?
Well, I mean, this isn't some fairy tale, and it sounds too hard to believe to try to lie about.
That's because my ancestors worked really hard to keep it that way. If our powers were used for a bad cause, who knows what would happen?
Okay. By the way, we're looking for materials to repair a windmill. Have you seen any?
Why do I feel like you're not taking me seriously? You can find the materials on your own. Bye-bye, kids! Don't go too deep and get lost in there, you hear? Yes. You be careful too, Miss Wilbell. Come on, Logy. You can't doubt everyone like that.
I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by Wilbell's wings. I mean, Escha's tail is out of control.
How could I possibly believe her? Her story has no evidence at all.
Well, that might be true, but...
Hey, I found some things that could be useful.
Hey, Brother's calling us. We'd better go. Oh no, I revealed her secret. But how could I keep such a cool story all to myself?
May as well have some fun with this. Where to start?
Yeah!
Now's our chance.
Jump!
How's this?
I'm not done yet. If only they all went like that.
Maybe I got a little stronger?
I can still do better.
Phew! We've taken care of all the monsters. We should be safe for now.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
This looks like it could be useful. Let's put it in the basket. Plants have all kinds of uses. I wonder what this can be used for. Where?
It would be nice to find something good. Well, if it happens, it happens.
Useful materials are hard to find. I wonder if I'll find anything.
Good. I found some materials. We've gathered everything there is to gather here. Now. This place is worth investigating. We might find something interesting.
I wonder if I'll find something special. I'm so excited. I wonder what's inside. This isn't any good unless it's cooked. I'm a little...
Hey, this looks like a good place. Let's start investigating.
I've never seen this before. I found some synthesis material. I wonder what I should use it for. I found something new.
Alright, so the reason why I was wandering around for a bit was to make sure that there was more than one more spot left. Because again, we don't want to be partway through a day.
I found some materials. I'll dust it off, clean it up a bit, and done.
Oh, is this? Yes, it's metal. I'll want to examine that later.
All right.
Should we go to the same place?
Let's see what ingredient we haven't uncovered yet.
It would be nice to find something good. Well, if it happens, it happens.
Now's our chance. Once more! A little effort goes a long way.
I found something new.
This looks useful. Let's take it.
This looks like it could be useful. Let's put it in the basket.
All right.
What should I make? What materials should I use? Is this all right? All right, let's start. What could happen? What could happen? What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Using special. What should I use? Adding effect. What should I use? Adding effect. Is this all? I'm crafting the item. Yay! What properties should I keep? Is this okay? It's done! I leveled up!
Now, I wonder where Clone would be.
She should be around here somewhere. Huh? Escha, what are you doing here? Oh, Miss Neo, do you know where I can find Clone? She just went right over there. I think she should be back soon. Oh, thanks. I guess we'll wait here for a while.
Another friend of yours, Escha?
Hello, my name is Neo. Escha's house has been really good in taking care of me.
My name's Logy. I'm an alchemist working with Escha at R&D.
Oh, really? I thought Escha was the only alchemist in this town.
Well, I just arrived here from Central City. But do you mind explaining what you meant just now?
Miss Neo's a pharmacist on a journey from far, far away. She just came here recently. Because of some unforeseen circumstances, I'm going to be staying in Closate for a while. And Escha was kind enough to let me stay with her.
A lady traveling alone? That seems dangerous.
I'm with Miss Wilbo, so I think I'll be fine. But I guess I won't be traveling for a little while.
I see. From your looks, I would estimate that you're around the same age as Escha.
Yeah, but Miss Neo does a lot of really difficult stuff with medicine. She knows so much. That's not true. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by smart people. I ask them when I'm lost. Also, you don't have to keep calling me Miss Neo, okay? It's embarrassing. Aw, and I was just getting used to calling you that. You seem so much more mature than I am, too.
Ah, I think I get it now. Something about the way she talked to you sounded a little strange.
I'm hoping she gets used to it after a while. Oh, yeah! I gather materials for medicines and sell them. If you ever need something, just ask.
That would actually be a great help. We'll be sure to come see you.
I should be able to speak naturally around her, but I just feel so intimidated somehow.
Is it because she was in the previous game and you weren't?
Huh? Welcome, Escha. Is there anything you need? What do you need? Is this all right? Thank you. 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 Is this all right? Please. Is this a pleasure? Is this a... Are you...
Hey, I replenished my stock. If you need anything else, say the word. Which would you like? Is this what... Thanks. Is this what... You're welcome anytime.
Alright, since there isn't as much voice acting in the English version as the Japanese version, why don't I fill in some of the dead air by reading the tutorial stuff? Once a task has... wow, I just flubbed my first line. Well, I'm not going to restart this video now. Once a task has reached 100% completion, report back to Marion to earn achievement points. Earning enough achievement points will increase your rank, which will allow you to do more things. Also, you can earn a bonus by lining up 9 tasks vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. Oh, it's kind of like modern electronic slot machines. This game is encouraging you to go gamble.
Oh, are you turning in a report? Let's take a look. It looks like you completed your assignment for this term. Good work. Anything else? If there's anything you need, just ask.
灯す過疎劇をみなえし歌でやかにたおやかに春けく二方はあやかしつるバラにさざめく姫ごとはまた苦しく愛おしく時乱れてさまよう悲しみさえいつかまた果てることなき輪廻のカルマ叫び出す心の後ろめたさに星も輝いてタラリラ水面に姫かずらタラリラ揺られて波の果てセーファクリバルディラベンダー
So, it seems like even when you play the game with English voices on, they still only credit the Japanese voice actors and actresses. Well, I guess under those conditions, I wouldn't want to fully voice the English version either. Oh, another tutorial for me to read. Once you finish your primary task and report to Marion, you will have free time until the period ends. During free time, you can improve your relations with other members. Try finding your team. Oh, it's so funny that they include a DLC character in the tutorial for the base game, so you might be really confused and be like, huh, why isn't Wilpa ever going to join my party? It's because you didn't give them another $5. Using the shortcuts will quickly show you if there are events you can do with your teammates. Seriously though, doesn't it sound like I should be a voice actor in the English dub of one of these games? I mean, I could have been the voice of the branch manager. I'm gonna see what events are available right now, and then I'll save up and end episode.
Welcome, Escha. What will you be buying today? What are you buying? Are you done? Please come again.
Looks like what I'm buying is you, Katla.
Oh, yes! I have something that's just perfect for you, Escha.
Oh wait, never mind, I spoke too soon. Katla doesn't join quite yet. It's been a while since I've been at the beginning of the game.
What is it? It's pretty rare, though, so I'm still contemplating whether or not I can part with it.
Aw, that's a shame. Well, in that case, I'll be going now.
Whoa, hang on! Back that caravan up! You're not supposed to just back down like that. The thought's supposed to grow in your mind like a virus until you have to say, oh, can I see it?
And that's the ugly truth about capitalism.
Oh, right. Okay then. Oh, can I see it?
Well, if you want to see it that badly, I suppose you give me no choice. This is the accessory that's all the rage right now in Central City. The Ruin Pendant.
Wow, it's got an interesting shape. I guess this is what's trendy in the big cities?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And I got my hands on the latest one from the city. This isn't any ordinary crap from the ruins. This was specially created from precious inheritance.
I see. It must be pretty rare, right? Probably really expensive, too.
Exactly right. But because you're my dear friend Escha, I'll give it to you for a very special price.
Oh, I just noticed, it looks like Katla mugged a marching band leader or something. Look at that hat.
What do you say? Don't you just want to have it?
No. I think I'll be okay without it.
But it's all the rage. You're still not interested?
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think that kind of stuff looks good on me.
Come on, Miss Escha. You should think a little more about being stylish, you know.
Well, but I don't want to spend lots of money on things like that. It seems like such a waste. And it's not good to spend money on things I really don't want. I'd never be able to save up that way.
Okay, that's true. But how am I supposed to run a business if everyone felt that way? Dang, I guess my patter isn't good enough. I swear I was so close to sealing that deal.
Now. I'm sure you'll find someone who will buy it, if you keep trying different people.
Really? Well, I guess I'll just keep on trying until it sells.
Oh, in other words, Escha was holding them back. Oh, I was right. Some of these story scenes are a little different when you play in Escha's path than on Logy's path, so I'm used to seeing the Logy versions. No, that's entirely too honest.
What should I make? What materials should I use? Is it alright? Let's start! It's still okay. What should I use? Adding a... What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Adding effect. Is this up? I'm crafting the item. Yay! It's done! What properties should I keep? Is this okay? It's done! materials should I use? Is it alright? Let's start. This might work. Yes, looks good. What should I use? Adding same effect as chosen item. What should I use? Drawing out prop. Is this all right? I'm crafting the item. Yay! What properties should I keep? Is this okay? It's done! I leveled up!
Oh, are you turning in a report?
Sure, why not?
If there's anything you need.
Alright, this has been... You know, I didn't set a clock, so I don't know how long I've been at this. I want to say maybe an hour and a half. But anyway, I'm LotusCrane. Thanks for joining me during episode 1 of my playthrough of Atelier, or is it pronounced Atelier Escha Logy, a JRPG developed by Gust and published by Koei Tecmo. Alright, let's go ahead and save the game. So if you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share the link for your friends. And if you like my voice, as I kind of filled in the air during the I keep plugging my lines. The tutorials, yeah. I would love to do some voice acting or you know, even just voiceovers for, like, you know, subway platforms or public libraries. Alright, I'm LotusCrane, signing off.